Lake Mead sitting almost 8 feet higher today than it did this time last year, and rangers anticipating another 20 to 25 feet just by the end of the summer.
And now, with millions of dollars in new funding, the Park Service is starting to prepare for the next time the water drops critically low. 8 News Now reporter Ryan Matthews shows us what it could mean.
Well, you see the black part up there? Well, that's how high the water was.
92-year-old Betty Grippentag and her husband purchased the Las Vegas boat harbor in the 50s.
The publicity was so bad that people thought there wasn't any place to boat.
But the last 2 summers, she says, have been the most brutal amid historically low water levels. Her son Bob, now the co-owner, says when water's down, customers don't always stick around.
We have to move anchors and move things, and our cost is much greater at that time.
And they're expecting better business this summer because of the rise here on Lake Mead. But as you can see where water was just a couple years ago, that rise may not last forever. Now, federal dollars being used to anticipate the next drop.
Pouring concrete, if you really get down to it, it's that simple.
What the Lake Mead Recreation Area Acting Superintendent Mike Gauthier says may extend the 5-boat launch ramps on Lake Mead. Now, as Democratic Nevada Senator Jackie Rosen says $32 million in disaster supplemental funding is secured. It's awarded to regions with severe economic distress from natural disasters in 2021 and 22.
As the water goes down, there's actually cliffs below, so you can't really continue to build boat ramps in. So then you have to ask the question, well, do you build a road to a new place and maybe design a ramp there that'll work better at a lower elevation?
That possibility, what he says, will come from geologic and engineering studies they can now afford. But the work of extending itself may be years away.
When it drops, that's when you can actually start building stuff, because you can't really build stuff when the water's up. So we want to be prepared, and that's what we're going to use some of that money for.
So we can tell you right now, rangers do anticipate keeping all 5 of those boat launches open throughout the end of the calendar year, at least for now.